too much.
Or should he?
He has throat issues.
I see.
Does Maximo have chosen by fate?
No.
Okay, I was wondering when you had fair wrath.
Because of my thing of yesterday. Of the last session.
Okay. Well,
I can
let's
remove
take
it,
care of
though.
that then.
Because of my objective.
Alright.
Well, I'm going to roll my 1d6 and say hello everyone! Welcome to the stream! I'm Maximo.
Austin, say hi so we can know you're here.
Hello, I'm Austin. Now sarcasm, always dumb fuck.
Are you sure you want to give a full... and there we go, not even 7 seconds in, and we already dropped the F-bomb. Congrats. even with a new YouTube rules, we cannot get away.
Well,
Hey, at least it's not the worst one he could say.
Don't test me. No.
No. Also, would like to make a PSA that Austin's player, my dear friend Worgon, has been dealing with
A cold after getting 2 molars removed.
okay, you say it like that. Then yes.
Afflicted
That-
with the throat goat.
Yeah, Nurgle has blessed him, so he won't be able to talk as much, so... If you don't hear him, it's not because we're punching him in the back of the van, that's for different reasons. Anyway, I'm gonna go continue punching him, and then I'll introduce myself later. David, you come introduce yourself.
I think he's dead. David,
Yes?
you're alive. The
No,
people
I'm
want to
dead.
know you.
No.
Okay.
Fair enough. Lucas.
Greetings and welcome to our hunt.
Brief, concise, we like it. And I shall be your Inquisitor DM for the day, Victor Saltzpire. So we're going to Warhammer Fantasy now. Screw all this 40k nonsense. Roll initiative against the werewolf.
Time to go goblin mode.
We are gonna find vampire mummies. And I don't mean the ones with the bandages, I mean the ones from Kislev. Let's go!
Well, at least it's not a Twilight.
I think I'm in the
no.
wrong setting again.
By Sigmar, that would be cringe!
Last time it was Star Wars, now in Age of Sigmar. Goodness, I think they need to put better signs in the hallways.
Age of what now?
Maximo misspoke. He meant fantasy battle.
Yes! Sigmar never returned. We ignore that.
Sigmar, these...
We have an amazing time here on the Inquisition podcast, apparently.
Welcome to average conversation between all of us.
Okay,
Again,
My-
we really need to start a podcast. It'd get funny as shit at times.
my good friends and known associates, you can understand who is who. Would any of you like to trade your campaign card?
Nope.
Why would I? It's amazing.
Mine is
Wait, are
definitely
you-
going to be
wait.
coming in handy.
Did you just talk without using sarcasm?
Yes.
Fuck!
My God, it's true.
Well then,
Would anybody else like to exchange that card?
I like my card, thank you.
I like mine.
My mama gave it to me, so I don't want to throw it away.
I want David and Austin to roll me for the daily objective.
I did it as soon as you.
Man, you're on point today, huh?
You'll be surprised.
Alright. So, now we have our daily objectives. Who would like, I'm gonna make it a more of a group effort since we're all getting a glory for this. Would you guys like to tell me what happened last time? Pretend I don't know.
You want me to do it again? Or,
Yes, pretend I'm an idiot.
well,
About that, huh?
But I decided it did.
I will just go from the top for all I think at the moment. So, we went back to town again to deal with the situation, to go find this black market from the information we've gained from previous session. With this information and our allies here, managed to find it quickly, without issues, I believe. Our interrogator Locke, the Inquisitor who's in charge of us, located a fellow. I forget the name of him. Weasel.
Well, it's not that we located him, it's that Lucas brought us to him, because this is a person that Lucas had met before.
Correct. I had previously met at this merchant and had led them directly to the black market, in which interrogator Locke decided to have us act as a personal retinue of sorts while he discussed with the merchant about the target that we were looking for.
Ministrum acolytes, I think, or am I incorrect?
No, it was Ministratum Enforcer Law.
Ah,
Yes.
Which made it so it accounted for why he's had so many armed people with him.
Good points on all three of you so far. Keep going.
Locke was a bit too forward with his interrogation, resulting the guy escorting us to a warehouse to help meet the goods, I think. Unfortunately, it was a trap, and
It wasn't to meet the target, it was to basically
meet
get
the goods,
some more
but-
information on him.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They tried guessing the room.
Everyone went in before the guy, and then David is like, "No, you're going before me." And he's like, "But I need to make this perimeter secure." And David was so wanting to not let this guy go after him, but everyone's like, "No, you have to go before him." So he went in, and then we got locked in after having a grenade thrown in.
A gas grenade.
I tried to stop it.
It was a gas dispenser, not a grenade.
Still,
Don't call me cruel.
I'm not calling you cruel. Technically, it's from a grenade.
is it
He
all
is right.
times
It is a
cruel and
grenade.
unusual?
Huh?
Really unusual, but anyway.
All DMs are cruel and unusual.
Anyway, continue with the story. Or recap.
Well,
What
with
happened
quick
then?
thinking, we managed to disable the grenade, and by
Well,
wearing
we never
masks.
disabled it. We just crawled through the vents.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, Lucas first crawled through the vents and started chasing after everyone, chasing after the arms dealer, who then got a bunch of other people to start attacking him. Then David followed Lucas through the vents and opened the door. And as everyone was taking care of all the scrubs, the arms dealer decided to call on us. David decided to vivisect the man's leg, completely blowing it clean off and cauterizing the wound with not only just a crit, but a glory.
And
Yeah,
I was ready
section-
to fight.
Polarization, apprehension, all in a neat and nice package.
We are
Yeah.
professional people.
Well,
And after containing the fugitive, we gathered our things and a bit of extra information before we decide to force the arms dealer to walk up a set of roughly what was it, like 30 meters worth of, like 30 flights worth of stairs?
No, it was a flight worth of stairs.
Oh, a flight's worth of stairs by himself with only one leg while being handcuffed.
Yeah,
Well,
Who says we're not trying people?
You did not force him to walk by himself. You were pushing him and shoving him while he was doing so.
Yes, I apologize for missing that out. We were crueler than what I suggested.
But unfortunately, that is where the good times. That is where the good times ended. As when Interrogator Locke reached the top of the stairs, a shot rung out, and he went down with a what would we say, a grapefruit-sized hole in his body.
Yeah,
more like orange. Like
Yeah,
summertime orange.
Yeah, like a summertime orange. David was plastered in the interrogator's intestines, as David was practically behind the man, and David basically catched him and pulled him into cover, while Lucas surrounded surveyed the area with his rifle, and David managed to get in contact with the local planetary defense force to get a medevac extraction.
Mm-hmm.
We thankfully managed to get to the headquarters of the PDF of the local area PDF without losing the interrogator. Called up to the ship for a medevac and saved his life.
Also
Supposedly.
getting new orders to apprehend, not kill, apprehend the Stalker and gain any other intel that we could possibly gain from the highest chain of command that we are concerned with at this moment.
Remember what were Sarah Wolf's words on in case you fail at apprehending the Stalker or anything of the sort? It's one word and starts with a T.
Execution.
Termination, yes.
Yes.
Alright,
I
I'd say I really like the dynamic of all of you pitching in for the recap.
Oh, and I shot the guy after I fell. Well, he shot
Well,
himself.
today we don't count you because you have a dentist. You brought in a paper from the dentist.
You'd be
So
surprised.
I really like how all three of you got a big part in the recap. So that's why I'm gonna be generous and give you 2 glory.
Huzzah!
Sounds
Wow.
very sus to me, but okay.
Trust me when I say we're going to be needing this.
Okay,
especially-
okay, then if it seems as to you, I'll take 1 away.
No!
Oh,
Listen here, Maximo! Listen here. You're a dwarf spell, and I need you to understand this.
No, actually.
You have to realize
I'm not
if
quite
anything
based at
happens
the
to
moment.
Maximo. You have to realize if anything happens to Maximo, he's coming back as a squad, and we don't want that.
No.
Right, so execute Maximo. Priority order.
No!
no,
No.
David, no.
My plan for Maximo in the future,
Don't discuss future characters. Don't discuss future characters.
the next thing Maximo will become is a Adeptus Mechanicus ogre.
Don't discuss future characters. We
Honestly,
don't have to tell them about our ogre insider idea.
I'm going to say this now. If
It's like I
David's
don't need
gonna
such a
execute
concept.
anyone, it's going to be the Kriegsman that's currently turning into Caiaphas Cain, and the rogue trader, who is also becoming Caiaphas Cain.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think. Okay, so aside from the suicide charge memes, the Death Corps of Korea are basically like a very disciplined and monotone regiment of guardsmen. That does not mean they don't have their own emotions like every other retinue of guardsmen. It's just
Yes,
when they are in
usually-
war. when they are in
Usually
war.
you'd expect them to keep it to themselves, not whine like
But-
a little shit.
Well, yes, usually they're stoic, but when they're in war, they follow orders without hesitation. That's the Death Course of Craig way. The idea that most people have about the Death Course of Craig befits more the Maccabean Janissaries, who, if you want to see true grimdark in the Imperial Guard, look up the Maccabean Janissaries. Anyway, be that a story for the future, we can now get back to our campaign. So, last time we saw our party, you were at the town of Iblis outside the inside the barracks, trying to figure out what to do next.
You'll see Maximo finally re-equipping ammunition and getting ripper rounds for
Actually,
his...
hold on, I'm not.
Oh.
Give me a second because I'm not done.
Oh.
Having had your picks from the storage supply of the black market merchant you apprehended, as per the word of the local enforcement, you were finally equipped with your choices of, well, several pieces of equipment, and I would like to go in order. I will tell you when. To tell me what each of you acquisitioned, and tell me a little bit about yourself while you're at it. So let's begin with eager to talk about it. Maximo, what did you do?
Maximo is realized he was very low on ammunition from unfortunately wasting it on targets. And he went to get himself more ripper rounds. And to help make sure he doesn't run out of ammunition again, he got himself a bigger drum so he can have more bullets in it. To avoid running out of ammunition.
I am told you equipped your Reaper gun with the box magazine of a heavy stabber.
Well, not exactly, but modified. I think they used one of the grenade launcher drums to fit the bullet.
I see. Excellent work. Alright. In that case, David, what did
They
you do?
did say Maximo does have a vocation.
Oh, I'll talk to them about it. David, what did you do?
David acquired a bandolier and a large stack of well, not a large stack, but a decent stack of volley gun, las rifle
packs.
packs.
Yeah. More packs for your backpack battery.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright.
Well, it's more like I don't have the backpack battery at the moment, so it's more like just standard mags.
That's why it runs out so often.
Yeah.
God damn.
So you should get Duracell instead of Energizer, you know?
Not sponsored. Duracell, if you want to sponsor us, I did watch a lot of your ads as a kid and I really like the mascot. It was a cool looking rabbit, okay? Okay, so, Lucas, what did you do?
I have procured a bandolier to store more las pats for the rifle, and I, of course, picked up a las pistol for extra protection, considering I only have a knife in CQC.
Fair enough. Austin, would you like to tell us what you did?
Yes, I would. See, Austin, being the real talker of the group, really mainly focused on acquisitions and making sure everyone got their worth out of everything. So he himself, seeing that he really requires a real two-handed grip on things. I said that wrong, but we're just going to roll with it. So,
If only you could see my face.
anyway, always one for having a backup plan. He decided to get a backup plan for a backup plan and got both a hand cannon and a sword for his plasma pistol and his power sword. Note they're not as good as quality, I'm aware. So,
So, backup plan, huh?
yes.
Alright.
I don't like that giggle.
And now with... Well, you should never like my giggle.
There are times when I enjoy it. It's when we're having fun, and this is not fun.
Oh, it will be.
For you.
Anyway. So, here's the part that is gonna be fun for me. So, having equipped yourselves to the task and knowing where your target is, I assume you all are on board with the idea of getting to your target as quickly as you can before she has a chance to prepare or do anything in retaliation.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's at this point that I would like to remind you that if for nothing else, Locke was at least a good driver. And I would like to ask, who's gonna drive the civilian vehicle out in the swamps?
Well, let's see if Maximo
Okay,
can
Maximo cannot.
Oh.
Maximo cannot.
I've got an agility of. I've got a pilot of 4. What's everyone else got?
I
One.
have a pilot of 3.
Wait. How does the Rogue Trader have a pilot of 1?
He doesn't
We
pilot
didn't
his own ship.
discuss it.
He makes
He
other
was
people
the
do
captain,
it.
He wasn't the
Wait,
pilot.
if your agility is higher than 1, how do you have a pilot of 1?
Why is it on intellect? What the hell?
I do have a pilot of 4, yeah. I do
Okay,
have a
now
pilot
I have a pilot of 4.
4.
Ah,
That's
why do you have
hilarious.
a pilot of 4?
Is it supposed to be on agility? Because that's what
It is supposed to be on agility.
it
Yes.
is. And that's just my agility.
Ah, so you had an entire frigate and you never bothered to learn how to pilot one.
You're the
Well-
one to help me with the skills.
The thing is, he doesn't need to pilot his own frigate. He has other people to drive it for him. He just tells people what to do.
Well, yes, but let me point you the situation. You're in the command deck. Everybody around you is shot. What do you do?
Panic and die with the ship.
What do you do? Well, you know how I have a plasma pistol? I point at myself and press the overcharge.
Exactly.
Do not make me spit out my water, so help me. I'm gonna shoot you myself.
Alright, so between David and Lucas, how much a pilot do each of you have?
I'd rather shoot
4.
myself than pilot my own damn ship.
Okay, in terms of individual, keeping
I have a
agility score
pilot
from
of
pilot, I have
4,
0.
but I don't have any ranks.
Yeah, same here. So we
I
literally
mean, yes, I'm asking for the total.
4.
total's 4.
So we have 3 people with 4, and Maximo with how much pilot?
3.
Well, you can't fit the seat anyway, but you know.
I can make a seat. I'll
Okay,
make it
so
work.
we'll allow this. I will allow the following. One of you can do an assist roll first as the passenger seat driver, and one of you can make the pilot roll as the driver. Now, I would like to know. No, I'm not counting that one because wait until I'm finished. I would like to elect. I would like for you guys to elect a passenger seat and the pilot seat and driver seat. Who's gonna be who?
I
I
call
wish to be
shotgun.
the driver. I don't trust Austin.
Maximo will be a backseat driver.
You don't trust
Maximo will be in the track bed.
That's why backseat driver.
Maximo will be trying to not get eaten by the local fauna.
And Flora.
Lucky enough, I have a gun.
The man who was shooting butterflies.
So in this case, David will be driving
The
an
razor
Austin.
ring butterflies, they have armor piercing of 2.
Okay, so David says he doesn't want to trust Austin as a passenger seat driver,
Wow.
but the
David
rest
doesn't trust Austin at all. He's got a
Okay.
plasma pistol.
Give him a chance. He actually proves his worth under even the most weirdest of circumstances.
Well, he did the final shot on the beast and the guy.
To be fair, he has been the most efficient killer in the entire group. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
Well, because that
Y'all
darn
talking
plasma
shit, but I
pistol.
got the numbers on my side.
He has randomly shot the most things and they have died.
That's because he's using a fucking plasma pistol. I'm just waiting for that thing to just detonate and vaporize him.
Only if
And
he
I
ever
can't wait
charges
for
it.
your gun to jam.
Only if he ever charges it, and if he's a smart boy, he will never do that.
I have no plans.
Now, when one of these days, Maximo will get himself a plasma gun.
No.
You mean a plasma cannon?
Yeah.
Okay.
No rim
Just
style
clarifying.
plasma cannon.
Alright, then Chucklefuck, whoever else got the passenger seat, go ahead.
I mean, I think we all want to see
That
Austin
would be-
try.
That
That
is-
was-
So,
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Let's hear them out. David, what do you want to say?
well, I was gonna say I'm assuming David's driving with Lucas in the passenger seat, because that's
So-
what me and Art have decided on.
Yep.
Okay, so I want Lucas to roll a pilot assist, and then I want David to wait.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, so in the case of an assist, you can only assist him through exalted icons, if I'm correct. Amakar, correct me if I'm wrong.
Let me see here.
Yeah, let's get the rule right this time, because
Core rule. Rules. Alright.
here.
Help. Action is on page 170. You can use a skill attribute to help someone else to succeed on the test. Alright, if the GM agrees that would be helpful, grab a number of dice equal to the attribute or skill rating you are using to help your ally and use those dice as a bonus dice on their test.
Oh,
So not exalted
oh.
icon.
So, wait, what?
It
Page
is not
170.
exalted icon.
Grab a number of dice equal to the attribute the attribute or skill rating you're using to help. Your ally can use those dice as bonus dice on their test, so there's no roll involved anymore.
Oh.
Yep.
So in this case, he would get 4
Uh,
die if I'm
Yeah,
correct.
so you get +4 bonus dice, and you just
Ooh.
make the roll.
Sweet.
I'm gonna wrath that.
I mean that's a 5.
Yeah.
I don't trust you though. We're going into a swamp.
I will tell you to not wrath that because it's a success.
Oh, okay.
It's
Never
part of the
mind.
rules that I should inform you if you already meet it before you spend the
Okay.
wrath. So, you can also shift 1 to either increase time, quality. Well, actually, in this case, you would only be able to increase time,
Yeah, drive
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
or you can get a glory.
Sure, let's get a glory.
All right.
All right.
Listen, the more glory we have on the side, the easier this is gonna be.
So,
For
so we all have seen the Ghost from Call of Duty GIF, right?
Yeah, that's like Maximo.
Yeah.
for
So
some-
basically, what Lucas is doing is the ghost pose, but holding a map. So every time you look at him, it's just that with a map. Yeah, just that with a map.
God, it's like every family trip I ever take.
Lol.
They keep us focused.
And meanwhile, David is going for it outside of the city. First time diving in a while. But you know that Tempestuous Ion's tank
Basically, just
driver.
like this.
That Tempestuous Ion's tank driving exam at least helps well. You have to learn how to pilot the Taurox. This thing is a bit faster though.
See, he learned how to do driving.
It's a bit faster, and it's
more than just driving people
smaller.
crazy.
Well, I heard what Amakar said, but not hear what David said.
It's smaller, it's faster, but it's got a much lower gravity, so it can take corners a lot more quickly.
Yes. Now, I will ask one more question.
Uh-oh.
And this is going to be basically a matter of time versus danger. So, you have two options going ahead after you reach the end of the, let's say, road. In a literal sense, not a metaphorical one. You can either try to go through the more passable parts of the swamp with your vehicle, though that would be a rather difficult test, or you can basically leave the vehicle at where the normal road ends and take it on foot, but you will have to spend a lot more time getting to your target. Essentially, you either risk getting your track in some way inhibited or destroyed, but you will be there before dusk, or you risk getting there at night.
I mean, two of us have prey sense goggles, so I think we should be fine.
Oh yes, but keep in mind, you are also going to be fighting a master sharpshooter at night.
Yeah.
All of us have sniper scopes. We'll be fine.
No, we
Wait,
don't.
what?
Yes, all of us do, me included. Yes, all of us do, me included. Like, I have to say twice.
Sniper scopes.
Also, not all of you. Well, all of you got one with your kit. If you don't have it equipped, that's on you.
But
Yeah.
wait, can I even do that with my dual wielding?
You cannot with your pistol. You cannot do it with a sword, though. You cannot mount the scope on the sword.
Fucking laser sights.
Fucking lasers.
Fucking lasers.
I guess we'll whip down the pistol then. How do we do that?
You just say you have the magnocular on the pistol, and you don't get a penalty from range.
Yeah.
All right. So, Amaka, can you explain that one to me because I'm a Neanderthal?
The night filters, they're basically just semi-transparent colors to help just change the scene to a darker blue.
How do I do that?
It just resizes to the map and just put on the map layer.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Okay. Okay, now I got it. Never mind, I thought it was something technical.
The WebM versions of the more technical, which are more complicated.
No.
I'm not doing the animated ones. I'm just keeping it simple, just this flat color.
And you should never do animate one, so I will hunt you.
Well, all depends on which computer and system. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this entire time that we've been driving, I've been listening to Blood on the Risers. Gory, what a hell of a way to die.
Oh. I was listening to the Ogren version of Freebird.
But your honor, Freebird was playing.
Alright, I guess we're flooring it through the swamps then instead.
Oh boy.
And don't worry, Maximo has a strength of 5. He can pick it out of the water.
Lucas just grabs onto a nearby grips nearby a hold, and he's just like,
Hold on, guys. We have somebody who literally works as an engineer on the daily. Hey, Ty, what happens if swamp water gets inside the engine?
Fucking bad.
That's only when the swamp water gets to the engine.
Trust me, it's bad all throughout.
Alright then, if you want us to leave the truck behind, just make sure you lock
No,
the
I
doors.
don't want you to leave your truck behind. I'm just saying about the whole. You can pick it out of the swamp, yes, but it will probably not function, even if you pick it out of the swamp. Yes, until you get repaired normally.
Yep.
So, in either case, do we want to floor it through the swamp or do we not want to floor it through the swamp? What's the verdict?
I'd probably suggest we don't. Like, I don't see much like gain would we get out of it. Honestly,
Either we fight the guy at the fight the boss fight at daytime at the risk of truck loss.
Not daytime. You will be arriving near his lair at dusk.
Well. Or
That seems
be
fine.
there at night and
Keep in mind that if you
Use it
fail the roll, you still arrive there at night.
well, I guess might as well try for it then.
Alright. Sure. David, pilot with +4 bonus dice.
at least we got wrath points to help re-roll those failed rolls.
Mhm.
Except for a complication.
A 4 will not do, and there is also complication.
I would like to Raph.
Sure. You will still get a complication, though.
Yeah, you know, out of fuel
8.
or
Alright, so. I will allow you to shift 1 for glory.
Can I use that glory to try and negate the?
No,
No.
that's not how glory works.
Okay, at least it was worth a try.
And your complication will be that you're flooring it through the swamp. You're going speed of light here, and at some point, as you're getting close to the place you were told on the map, suddenly the vehicle starts to slow down and slow down and slow down, and then it stops, and you see the fuel meter has run dry. Your complication is you forgot to refuel it before taking it out for a road trip. And there's just an awkward moment where the vehicle is just stopped before it should.
Well, Maximo's in the back. Is there any more fuel containers in the back?
No.
What if I spend a narrative declaration?
Well, you're already basically there. It's just the complication is you won't be able to drive back. But,
Cheeks.
well, now I don't want to help you. But
Kinda.
I will allow, if you guys want, I can allow one of you actually, you know what? Maybe we'll find another way through this problem later. For now, let's focus on the problem at hand.
Well, as the Commissar says, when the tank ran out of fuel, we march in the Emperor's name.
And march thou shalt.
And
I
I
want
would
the
like
marching
to
order.
apply my little a personal objective, apply your unique understanding of the Emperor's will to the current situation.
I will say that's not exactly the Emperor's will, though. That's just orders.
Well, the Commissar is the Emperor's will. He said so himself.
It's still a bit too far-fetched for now, I think.
Okay.
But good effort. I want a marching order though.
Maximo would
I'd
second
say
or third.
David first. With
Hold on. One
Austin
at
at
a
the
time.
back. No,
Please, one at a time. What did Maximo say first?
Either second or third spot.
All right, so David went first.
yeah.
You want when you say second or third, next to him or behind him?
Behind him.
Okay, so third. Remember, your token is like a big lad, so
I am.
yeah. Also, all of you reset your shock and wounds to 0.
Oh, okay.
Because supposedly you were the infirmary earlier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, but before you left. I hope. Lucas and Austin. We have right next to David and right next to Maximo left.
I'll stand next to David.
And I'll be standing next to Maximo.
What a brave motherfucker. I'll be standing next to David. Famous last words.
The last
I will
person
lead
that's
from the
next
front.
to David got shot in the gut. Are you sure about this?
Why do you think I want to stand next to you?
Okay. So you want to die?
So, as will one say, I'll be the first one to go.
My record's pretty good.
Famous
I'm
last
trying to
words.
farm for this.
Alright, my party people, look at the bottom right of the map and you will see your party people.
You can
Now.
shift ping us down there.
How do you shift ping?
Hold down shift and hold left click.
Hold down shift and do the ping.
Fair enough. And before you do anything, I would like to have a little bit of a turn order based on your marching order of how we're gonna do things. This
very
not to say we're in
sticky here.
combat yet. It's actually very sweaty, let's say. Sticky is a good way to describe it. It's very moist. God, I hate it here.
It is very moist in here. Not
Alright,
good.
so first of all, I would like to know if any of you want to make any test before moving forward. Starting with David.
You know what? I want to make a awareness. You know what? No, awareness would not be a good idea
Why not?
Or will it?
because I've only got a 2.
Hey, any chance
I mean-
is better than no chance.
Yeah, you still will have. It still might be better than your passive.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm gonna try and make an awareness test to see if I can spot anything.
Alright, do you all want to make awareness?
Yeah.
I am gonna say this before you roll. If you roll now, this is gonna be your awareness for the scene, unless you roll again.
Yeah.
Basically, take a combat action to roll again, and keep
Yeah.
in mind, awareness can be rolled multiple times to a scene. Stealth cannot. So once you roll stealth, that's your stealth for the scene.
Yeah.
Okay, awareness 1 for the scene, David. For now. Awareness 1, Austin.
Oh.
That doesn't really matter here.
Well, he does
okay.
notice a squirrel doing a thing.
Alright, let's see Maximo and Lucas next, I guess.
Well, Maximo would like to use psi science. Just kidding.
Austin, don't.
I mean, of course.
He's just stood in.
He's using a psychic mastery for a 2 in the glory.
I see everything. And everything offends me. Ah, it's gross.
Alright.
The land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
Yeah, might as well join this awareness crew. Why not?
Hey, he got a 3 in the glory. You're a
Yes.
cheater.
I'm a sniper, so
I'll take that. Hold on. I just did the cool take.
A cool trick. Oh boy.
Give me 1 second to revise on a rule, and then we're good to begin. On a
Uh-oh.
condition, not a rule. Let's see. Okay. 1 second. Alright, so in this case, as you all take a moment to perceive your area, Lucas, you spot something that the others do not as you see them begin to move. You note that the area here, these two squares on the center of this, so like Ismail,
Yep.
these two, you notice there is a metal wire running through that area. Whoever just set a box there, please don't. It fucks up with other stuff. It fucks up with my GM overlay. You just know that this area here.
Yep.
And I will reveal this for you. Hold on. Layer. Boom.
All right.
So-
All right.
Yeah, you see the way Austin and David are heading, we'll be going right for it.
Hold you two.
I mean, I was planning on going straight through the bushes, but okay.
Austin has like 1 foot out right above where he's about to step. Is there one now?
There's a trip mine. There's a trip wire.
You see him put his like step in reverse, just like. All right.
Yeah, as you look down, you also notice the metal wire running through. And as you, David and Austin, get a closer look into what's in the bush, you basically see an impromptu firing mechanism with a single shotgun cell in it.
Would it be stupid to try to like just get my power sword and just sort of like flick it away, just like stop it from firing, or would that just immediately set it off?
It could set it off, but if you do it in the right way, you won't be hit. Which is if you're outside the box.
Can I try and disarm it?
Yes, that's basically... Cutting the wire is enough to disarm it. Since it's a very simple trap, I will say DN1 tech to disarm.
Yeah, I can do it. He walks away from the shotgun shell and just
Can I
gets out the
assist
power.
him?
It's a DN1. Come on. He gets out his power sword and just. Boom.
Hey, glory!
Glory.
Not again.
I deflected it off to the sniper. Yeah.
Look, a free shotgun shell. I think it fits in your gun, Maxabo. Oh, thanks. I dropped it, didn't I?
Yes, I say that apparently.
Alright.
I was wondering
Let's
where that
hear
shotgun
that.
shell went.
Okay, that's another glory. Glory farming today, boys.
On purpose, so.
I know.
No.
And that's one tap removed.
Yeah.
As you all look forward, you might see the corpse of a PDF trooper propped up against a tree. It appears to be withered and decayed.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Don't
You all
go
see
near
him up,
it.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we
Yes,
see
we
it.
can see it.
It is unfortunate.
Yeah, David
Yep.
looks at it and just
Spooky.
goes, "Don't go near it. It's probably
Wait.
booby trapped."
Are we moving our own tokens, or are you moving us as a group?
You can move your own tokens, but please do so in orderly fashion.
Turn
Yeah.
order. Okay.
Yes. So, David, you're first to move. Austin?
Open up.
Oh, we stepped on the trap. I mean, never mind. There was no trap there no more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Maximo, you're up.
And then we'll have...
Look, mushroom.
Yep. Alright. So, as you all get this close to the corpse, you note something particular about the helmet. It has a device familiar to those of you who have served in the guard. So, not Austin. It has a device coming out the bottom right of the helmet that is like a mouthpiece, and you would know this to be a commsman's helmet. Usually, the little comms device can be used to talk into a Vox unit without having to like take the phone, essentially. But this one appears to have wires running inside a hollow part of the tree, like out of the helmet, and then you hear out of the mouthpiece, you hear a sound, like the clicking of static, and you hear a voice that goes, "Greetings, supposed agents of the administration. You seem to have ventured into my domain. Here to stock up on the Stalker? I'll have you know, it's a game nobody has managed to hunt yet. Not even your delightful supervisor."
How recognizable would the voice be to Lucas?
Very.
He's in the tree!
Except this time he sounds a lot more confident.
So it's you again. So it is you again.
Oh yes. I can see you, Viker. Fancy lasking you got there. Think the range is gonna help you?
This will be, as I believe you know as well as I do, this will be an interesting little game we're about to play now. You, me, and my comrades.
Oh yes, I only have one question. If you were to pick one among you, who would be the least likely to survive a shot, who would that be?
Looks at Austin.
When you turn to look at Austin, do you like actively turn to look at Austin, or do you just do like a side glance to your helmet?
Actively look at him.
Hey.
You hear the voice from the comms helmet again. Ah, point taken, David.
The fuck?
David looks at the corpse and just goes, "How exactly do you know my name?"
Let's say I'm a big fan, and that little tower of yours is something I've been spectating for days.
I immediately just shoot the helmet.
Alright?
Oh.
You shoot the helmet. There's like the bleep of like a mic going silent for a second that cuts off after like a few seconds. So, would you guys like to move again?
Move with if we do move, we need to move with absolute careful nature. We cannot be caught out in the open.
Right. Keep your wits about you, boys. As he unsheaths his blade and his gun, unless we think he's already be unsheathed, which never mind.
I see. So it wasn't him.
Yeah. So, are we still moving in turn order?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And I would like you, all of you, to make your moves one by one.
Something doesn't smell right.
Oh yes. Like a point of ruin I just gained. Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
Maximo waves a hand near his behind.
That's quite unflattering of me. My apologies.
David just looks at you like, the fuck?
Maximo just, he's admitted that he farted.
So seeing as our awarenesses stay at the numbers they are, do I notice anything else, or?
Let me see here. Not within your distance. So currently your numbers are 1, 1, 2, 3, right?
Yes.
Actually, let me write it on the initiative order because that will help us. Yes. So, would you all like to? Actually, hold on. David,
Yes.
you can move.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I'm gonna make an awareness test.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I wasn't planning on moving, but fuck.
What is your passive higher than that?
My passive is a 1.
Then you remain at 1. So, after David has had his turn, let's see here. Let's be fair. 2. Austin.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Let me. No. It's
Oh.
not.
Oh,
Let
no.
me calculate some things.
Well, he's dead.
Y'all got no faith.
Y'all have no faith in me. It says.
About to have a cheese block hole blown through his leg.
Please
maybe.
be
I
a
know a guy for that.
glory for you.
Of course, you know.
You're lost in the way.
All right, so what do we have here? 1 for that. What else? What else? Do we have
boy.
anything else? Not really. All right. What's your defense right now, Austin?
Let's see. Defense is normally 3 plus, I believe, +2 with
+1 with parry.
+1. So yeah, so it'd be 4.
All right. And let's see here. Add. Consider having +2 more on top of that, so 6.
All right.
Because I'm about to roll.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be an 8 to hit.
Yeah.
Stop
Um,
cannon.
Yup.
you basically hear a whistling sound pierce through the swamp. And he's going to shift 1. And then let's do all of the other shifts he can do. From
Oh,
other
Fucking
things.
hell, he only got like 3 goddamn glories.
2 from that, 4 from that. 7 from that. It still might not roll well, mind you. So 4 plus 2, 6, plus 7, 13, plus 1, 14.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, so I have implemented a rule for this that he cannot do annihilation shots. Because otherwise it would be too difficult in all of my tests.
Yeah. Also, I believe I have a thing for the hiss. Because, let me go. I'm pretty certain that would take me down, right?
Yeah, that would put you down.
Right?
normally.
I shall use my card.
Oh no, he's using his
Oh
card.
wow!
Yep.
I've
And
activated his trap card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
I activate
Yeah.
Aldari's Lament.
Yeah, I figured. I figured you'd use it.
Press Z on it.
Let's
to-
see here. Play this card when you're required to make a defense check or you're reduced to 0 wounds. And I gain all shock.
Yep.
Damn!
Yeah.
So roll,
Basically,
roll BD3.
Yeah, and we add 1 glory too as part of the effect
Yeah.
of the card. So
so how does Austin narratively do this?
Oh, don't worry. I have a good way to go about this.
The glint of his glasses tell it off.
There is a thing in your combat which a die with a 3 on it.
Oh, in combat, I assume. Yep.
There you go.
Okay, you have one. You have you basically have 5 wounds. You have 1 HP remaining. Yep.
Your
and you're
sunglasses
maxed out.
protected your face.
Basically, I'll tell you what happens.
Your face is your shield.
Hold on. You hear the whistling before you feel the impact, and instead of it hitting you straight on the head, as you turn, it trips through your neck, like on the side of your neck. So you're still in a very bad position, but you're not dead. But you're not dying. Like there between the neck and the shoulder.
There you go.
Perfect. And that reduces that to that. All right.
And it's max shock current. Wait. Again?
No. You're no shock. You don't have any shock because you haven't suffered shock. And now, Austin, it's your turn.
So he immediately rips his neck just with the one that has the pistol in it. His hand with sorry, can't talk. Appropriate.
True.
He brings up his gun and let's see. I'm guessing.
I will say big trees are full cover, rocks and small trees are half cover.
Right. I'm a move, chief.
Okay,
Wait,
actually,
first
hold on. Bushes are soft cover, trees and rocks are hard cover. This is considered full cover. You cannot be shot through if the guy is on the another position.
Understood.
But you don't know where he is.
Yeah, I'm guessing half my neck blown out is kind of hard to trace where the shot came from. I'm gonna go over here. Just wait. Friendly combatants can move through my space. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'll move here in front of David. And let's see. I shall. No one else searched, so I can't use Gallows Humor. I shall just try and make an awareness check to try to spot where the shot came from, as I
Alright.
sort of have to recollect myself.
Would you like any glory for that?
Yes, I would.
We have 8. How much would you like?
I'll use 1.
No, use 4.
Okay.
Any of you have any objections to this?
No.
Alright, so we're using 4, I guess.
Yeah, the best chance of actually finding the Zogger.
Alright, well, +4 bonus dice, roll awareness.
Alright.
Thankfully, you have a
Awareness
wrath.
uses intelligence, yes.
Awareness is, yes, in intellect.
Okay,
Yes.
Making sure. Awareness.
+4. Oh, would you like to wrath that?
I think
Yes.
you should.
Alright, I'm taking away one of your wrath.
Well,
Actually,
at
just
least
do one of your wrath on
you
the table.
Yep,
Just click the reroll button.
yep. Where is that? Oh,
Blue button.
hey!
There you go, 5 and a glory. Unfortunately, while you do generate a glory, your awareness is 5 now, but you do not see him yet.
Fair enough. And here's
But you have a general direction that you are uncertain of.
Yeah, alright. I point with the sword where I think it came from.
Somewhere from the left of the map. Which to say 90% of the map. And your awareness does count as 5 for now, so for the rest of the scene. And a stealth can never be rolled for during the same scene, so you know. If he drops to 5, you will know him. Guys, go ahead.
Alright.
Next up is Maximo.
Maximo will move in cover of Austin and try to be a defensive position and a ready action to shoot at anything that's too close. That counts as an enemy or not an ally.
So you want to
Raises up
spend a
his
combat
ripper gun
action.
and just ching.
I'll give you covering. Stay behind
So
me.
you're spending a you're spending a combat action to make a reflexive action in case anybody who is not one of your own allies appears.
Yes.
Good.
And also
Not
acts as
counting, of
active
course,
cover
like
for
a fly or a frog.
Yeah, only hostile mobs. They are a lot more lethal than just a dangerous fly or frog.
I mean, we've met dangerous
Ones that
frogs.
wield sniper rifles and stub guns.
Alright. Lucas.
All right.
We need
Let
more
me put on the
suspicious
scope
music
here,
going
huh?
on.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I have a song for this that I forgot. Of course.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do this.
I chose
Yes.
this song because it sounds like a combat trial music, and this is a combat trial for one of you at least.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna have to do this. So you guys are you're gonna be out in the open on your own. I'm gonna be rolling my stealth.
Alright, go
Hope
ahead.
you win.
Yes, and because of my chameleon
Chameleon cloak.
yeah, whatever
cloak.
cloak. I get +1 bonus die to stealth test.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's +1, not +2?
Yes, it's
plus
+1.
Okay. Alright, go ahead. Roll it.
Ooh.
You cannot complicate a stealth test.
Okay.
Your stealth for the scene is 4. Which I'm gonna say, put like this. So awareness stays stealth 4.
Yep.
And
If he tries to shoot me while I'm in the shade, I get +1 to my defense.
would you like to move?
I'm going to be. I will be moving, but just fairly carefully, just to the stealth.
Okay.
So,
It's hard cover, but it's not full cover. So if he has visual, he can still shoot you. You will be just getting more stuff to your defense and resilience.
Yep.
All right. New turn. Who wants to go first?
Five, 4, 3.
Maximo will take his turn.
What do Maximo won't do?
Maximo will move this way and head towards the bridge and
he'll yell out,
show yourself, you cowardice fool!
for fuck's sake.
As you get within that, with your 2 awareness, you spot a wire here.
Ah!
As my combat action, I'll just shoot it.
Mhm.
So standard shot.
Just make me a tech test.
Tech test.
It's technically disarming, so yeah.
Well, all right. Disarming it with a
It's only
bullet.
doing one, so.
Well, I missed.
No. Make me tech with agility because ballistics.
Oh, okay. Tech
Yeah.
with agility. Well, that's a
Yes,
3.
I'm being
All right.
creative.
Hey, 3.
Yeah, you shoot it where the mechanism would be from what you saw last time, and you blow the shotgun apart. And I'm just gonna reveal it first. Boom. And then as you shoot, you see like the pellets fly forward across the bridge, not towards you, but like from one side to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Like so. Yes.
And I'll
That's your
spend
turn.
my simple action to run across the bridge the rest of the way to get across,
All right.
and just continue my my brash behavior of trying to call the guy out for being a coward. A fool.
All right. Now let's see here. After you will be the Stalker's turn, unless somebody wants to intercept.
No.
5,
Okay, then it's the Stalker's turn.
3. Okay.
All right. Let's see here. We'll have 1, 2, 3 good targets. Hey, David.
Oh no,
Hi.
not again.
I was just thinking about not yet having taken an action against him. He's going to take the aim action and shoot at you.
Alright.
Just every time he
You
fires,
get-
reduces
get
the stealth
plus
score
2
by
to
a
the-
certain value.
I know. For this shot you have plus 2 defense.
Alright, that means that my defense is. Let me just check. A 3.
Good. Oh, wait, sorry, I roll damage. Don't mind that.
Ignore that.
Ignore that. Does a 9 hit you?
Yes.
Gonna shift 2 for damage, plus 2 from that, plus 4 from that, and then he gets an additional plus what from what?
Before you attack, I'm gonna play my card just to say no thank you, as when he
alright.
hits, I play this. My faith, as David just stands up and just shouts, "My faith is in my shield. It is stronger than any form of steel the manufacturers can produce for their bunkers." As I have just compared
Okay.
Emperor's faith to armor or cover.
Basically, as he yells that Maximo, you see as the bullet hits his helmet and bounces off from the perfect angle. And then he says, "My faith is my shield." But what Maximum is heard is, "My face is my shield." And you're like, "I guess so."
Yeah, that came on.
Nearly was for Austin.
Well, that's hilarious.
Doesn't any.
Sorry, I was talking to my mom for a second.
My face is my shield.
As the Emperor wills.
I have the gift of that. Give me a second.
Oh no.
So, all right.
Yeah, but do I get the point for comparing the Emperor's protection given by faith to piece of armor or cover?
Yes.
Yes.
The Emperor
and
placed
since
this
her-
tree in the way of a bullet for me.
And since heroine actions can be taken at any moment, I'm gonna spend his 2 personal heroine to activate a new reenaction I created. I call it Architect of Fate. And basically, it allows the adversary to draw a campaign card.
Oh. But what does completing an objective do?
+1 wrath.
Yay, I get one wrath back.
And let's see, did he get anything good? Oh.
Don't tell me he
That's
got
not
a
a
melted
good-
gun.
No, he did not get a melt again. But he did get some that could potentially help him.
Oh no, he got a melted bomb.
Yes.
So, that's David. And Austin, it's your turn. Gargling in your own blood.
Yeah. Do I have to like make a Medicaid check to see if I need to like stop the bleeding or something? 'Cause-
Oh, you're not bleeding. Trust me, if you were bleeding, you would know it.
Fair enough.
That's for Reaper Mom.
Okay.
But you can make a Medicaid check, try and heal yourself.
Yeah, I'll try that, please.
It's DN3 heal 1 wound, and every success above 3 is +1.
Right. I have a rank of 1. Wait, no, not rank. Modifier of 1. So, can I even succeed this?
Maybe.
Not
If you at
really,
least have 2
unless
dice, you can still at least try to succeed.
If you're
He
lucky.
has 1.
Right. Forget that. I am instead going to advance forward.
Brave.
Or
No, I mean, by all means.
I mean, what else can I do, really? No one else is hurt, right?
No, just you.
Right.
Because David just took a bullet to the head and just kept on going like it was nothing.
Right.
Also, I love how I gave him a rule to not annihilate you guys, and you all got the perfect campaign cards to counter him.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Here.
Alright?
And I already rolled awareness.
You can take a combat action to prepare a reflexive action to shoot if you see him.
Yes.
If he's
Alright.
within range, of course.
I mean, he has the magnocular scope on his plasma pistol after you told him he can do that in the track bed.
True.
Technically, yes, but only allows him to not have the difficulty of the maximum range.
Yes, he can still shoot 18 squares away, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, that's Austin. Lucas,
All right.
don't get an asthma
I'm-
attack because of this.
Why get a
I-
turn?
It is the swamp.
All right. Staying within stealth and cover, I'm going to make my awareness. I'm going to make another awareness check. I'm going to see if I can start. I'm going to start tracking him down.
Would you like any glory?
Got 5. If everyone's all right with it, I'm going to use 2.
Yeah.
Fine,
good.
2 glory spent. Add them to your bonus dice.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that's a 2.
Yep.
What's your passive?
My passive is awareness. My attribute rating is a 2. The total is 4.
You have 2 awareness plus 2 from. Wait. What's your? Okay, so the total of your awareness. So your passive awareness half your total.
Half my total is 2.
Okay, so you're at 2 now, which equals your roll, and 4 stealth. That's your action. Anything else?
Yep. That'll be my turn.
All right. In that case, new turn. Who wants to go first?
I've not had my turn yet.
Oh,
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, I've been saying here,
David.
asking, is it my turn yet?
You have to ask for it. David, your turn.
I was, and you were just ignoring me. Yeah, so,
Oh, boo-hoo.
We couldn't see you anyways because you're stealth.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
the other guy still.
Oh,
Yeah,
He's out in the open yelling, "My face, my shield."
oh. They were deafened by his screams.
Yeah. And I'm going to try and stealth.
Alright. Roll.
Lol.
I'm, you know what, Chief? I'm gonna spend a wrath on that to try and reroll.
Sure. Go on.
Lol. 2 with a
A
complication.
stealth rating of 2. Stealth rolls can complicate.
I know, but still
Yeah.
funny.
Yes. Have a stealth of 2. Congratulations.
It's that darn squirrel again.
Alright. Anything else? That's your action.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to move then.
Where? Remember, you can make a simple action run, which basically after you do your movement, you can do your movement again. This is a tunnel, basically.
Tunnel? Oh my.
Yeah.
It's a large
It
log.
counts hard cover as well.
Oh boy. Just beware of the worms.
And I'm going to run there.
Alright. Hard cover, but still visible.
And that's my turn.
Alright. In that case, new turn. Who's gonna go first?
Nah, hell to it, I'll do it.
Okay.
Alright, I have a good feeling over there. I'll move, I'll probably run. Because kinda need to.
Where are you calculating from? Oh, that's not you.
Lol.
Yeah, that looks good. Run to there.
he just
He's
ran.
He's on my back.
You can't occupy the same space as your allies.
right.
He just latches onto Matsimo's back. Protect me, big man.
You're not a kangaroo. You can't get in my sock.
Do you have any actions?
There's goo in the sack.
Stop. I'll hold, if I can, I'll hold the attack, or if I see him.
Alright, with a plasma pistol?
Yep.
If you see him and he's within 18 range, I'll let you know. He's gonna go next. Does anybody want to intercept?
I don't know where he's at, so I can't.
Alright. He's gonna go next. And... oh boy. Okay. It's either you or you. And you will be a harder shot, so it's gonna be you.
Who is
Oh,
you?
you don't want to try and take the hard shot? Damn.
Why should I have all the time in my hands?
True. And I'm trying to play cat and mouse with him.
So who's
Hi, Maximo.
Maximo has a defensive 1, so therefore any chance you hit him.
Hey, listen, I still could roll everything in the worst way possible.
Bull crap. I already know the fates are
Hey,
fickle.
your defense is increased by 2 for this.
Doesn't matter really.
I know, but I'm being
It's
a
the
generous god.
A generous god.
Let's see, that's plus 2 for... I'm just doing some math real quick. In a second. That's plus that, then plus this. So it's... ta-ta. No, it's 4, 6, 12, 2. Alright, so 14. Don't worry, this is if he hits. That's a 7 with 2 shifts. And he's gonna shift 2 for damage. Are you ready?
Maybe.
Who is he hitting?
Maximo. Maximo's being shot.
Ah.
Are you ready, Maximo?
Go ahead, do it. I dare you. See? Maximo, where's your head?
It's there, it's there, it's there.
He cannot annihilate, so... Do you have any card to help you, by the way, like the others did?
Nemesis?
What does that
Maybe don't use that one! Maybe do not use that one!
Basically, it turns an enemy that gives him a name and attributes and all that. But he's already named and attributed, so therefore Nemesis
not only
won't
that,
do.
but basically Nemesis makes them more prevalent in the campaign as a card. A card that has that power, yes.
Indeed.
Oh my god.
And also, that drops his stealth rating to 5.
Well,
And
Maximo is
only-
dead, so...
No, Maximo is not dead. You're just on the ground at 0. He cannot annihilate.
For now.
No, he cannot. I literally gave him a rule that he cannot annihilate. And he's within 12, so you can take a normal shot at him, Austin. No bonus, no whatsoever, just normal shot. Austin?
I think he died on us.
Oh. You can take a normal shot at him. He's within 12 meters, and he's now visible to you only.
I absolutely will. Plasma pistol.
Go ahead.
Come on, hit him.
Oh no.
Okay, that's a 6 with a complication.
Good thing no
we'll resolve the
complication.
complication after the stuff. You can shift 2.
Right? Can I shift that to damage?
Yes, you can shift both damage.
Nice.
Wait, question. Don't plasma pistols have reliable?
No.
No, absolutely not.
Never.
I wish.
Not unless it's Mastercrafted,
If you-
then maybe.
Unless it's mastercrafted, yes.
Okay.
Alright, you can shift 2 for damage. Don't forget to click out of the box before you hit it.
Right.
Alright, hold on. I had a feeling things would go about in a way like this. That'd be... That man is... Oof! Let me do a determination real quick by spending one of my ruin.
Oh, yeah. Plasma pistols have the reliable trait.
This is not a las pistol, this is a plasma pistol.
Ah.
I wouldn't be rolling determination against a las pistol, let me be honest about this.
Flashlight's bigger.
Ooh, that's not a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna use Erwin to reroll that.
Oh. Cheeky.
Hey, listen, it's all or nothing, man. Okay, that's still not a lot. Fuck.
Payback's a bitch, ain't
In that case, you basically, as you see him shoot at Maximo, and you finally trace the shot, you turn and shoot him. A bolt of plasma goes like through his guts, like the bullet didn't lock. And as you see him fall to the ground, he rises to a knee, and I'm gonna use this.
The M protect.
Oh, you little shit.
And as he recovers one wound, you will hear him say, "The dark powers protect me!"
Can I go next?
I was gonna say if I got a clear shot.
Remember, right now only Austin can see him. He's at 5.
Oof.
You guys will be blind firing if you try to shoot at him.
I would like to do that. What does blind firing do?
Unless him getting shot actually takes away his stealth. Let me look at that for a second, because it'd be hilarious.
I was just saying,
The thing is, once he's revealed to one, he's revealed to all, technically.
Hold, I'm not sure about that. If the enemy discovers you, you lose the stealth score for the scene. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, he has lost his stealth score for the scene.
I mean,
Yeah.
he did shout out, "The dark powers give me strength." Oh shit!
He shouted out, "The dark powers protect me."
I was saying,
Who
I'm
wants
still
to go next?
I would
could
do.
actually-
Okay, David.
Yeah. I would like to take the aim action and the dead shot action.
Where are you aiming?
Remember.
Remember, we want to apprehend him.
Well, I want to non-lethally blow his arm off, please.
Non-lethally blows
Okay,
him
fair
off.
enough. Also, since we're trying to apprehend him, I'm gonna say the plasma shot grazed his sides to very into his guts, and that's
Yeah,
why he survived it.
It hit a rock and he
You
get
need
hit
to
with splash
check-
damage.
I need to type this down. I swear to God, I need to type down what the
Really? You don't say.
Don't you even have in your talented? Goodness.
What talent are you trying to activate?
It's cold shot and the
Cold
It-
shot, you choose a body part, he gets defense, and you gain ED if you hit.
yeah. I'm just,
And dead shot doubles your ED if you are taking the aim action. The aim action gives you +1 dice to hit, and he's within 13 meters of you.
Excuse me.
He's within 13 meters of you. That's what I said.
Right, so that would be within my.
It would be just out of short range.
Yes, but I do have the scope, which does lower any. Range.
Medium range doesn't have any penalties.
Ah,
Yeah, that's for long range.
yeah, and
So you're getting a +1 to hit. He gets, since you're trying to hit an arm, a +1 to his defense. And if you do hit, you deal +2 ED in addition to whatever shifts you make.
Okay, and can I also make this a salvo?
You absolutely can.
So that's
Add your salvo rating to your ABD.
all right. Yeah, I'll keep it the leg. I was gonna ask if I could change it to the hand, but I don't.
You can change it to the arm if you want to take away his shooting arm.
Well, it's not. Well, I was already aiming for the arm. I was thinking the hand, which increases it to a 2, but would give me an extra 2 dice, damage dice.
Next I have 4 actually, because you have cold shot.
Okay, you know
And
what?
dead shot.
I'll make it a hand instead. So that'll give me.
So as he
4.
uses, as he tries to rise up with his rifle, you wanna take away the hand that he is holding the rifle with.
Yes.
All right. Roll to hit. He gets plus defense. You can shift 3.
All right. So that's
And roll
3
shift for
bonus
glory.
damage. 3 bonus damage die, right?
Yep.
You know
Okay.
what?
What?
Did he go down? Or do I need to rush this?
Hold on. I'm gonna see in a second. That'll be minus that. Yeah, you're good. Even if I roll max termination, we're not saving this. So as he's trying to, so as he yells, "The dark powers protect me!" and he tries to rise up holding onto his rifle, a shot of cauterizing thermal energy just cuts off his hand, and he
It's not-
falls back on the ground.
It's a volley.
Well, the most of the volley flies above him because he has already fallen as soon as he loses the hand. And they're just a scorched hand melted onto the rifle now.
Can we say it would be my turn next, just so I can use a power real quick?
What power do you want to use because we're basically out of combat?
Gallows humor. So Maximo isn't dying.
Good, go ahead.
Gallows Sumer.
Gallows
he's-
humor only recovers shock.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
not out of shock,
It-
so he's out of
Yeah.
wounds.
Yeah, he's out of wounds, out shock.
And health. They didn't protect you from that, did they?
Maximo's a hard-headed individual.
I think he was touching the Stalker.
Oh.
No, I wasn't trying to just downplay you, Maximo, as you were just bleeding on the floor.
Yeah, so basically, I say his memorable injury is severed the hand. And actually, more of a dramatic injury. Severed right
I think I say this.
hand.
David is just taking limbs here.
And he also falls from his perch down on the ground during all of this.
Oh yeah, just be able to let me at least take a final turn. I am gonna essentially just hold my fire and just stare at him down the barrel while the others start making their way to him, so that way he doesn't try to run.
Let's see what this feat. So as he's on the ground, I'll put it this way. You all have one turn to do whatever you do after what I'm about to say. But you always see him reach for a knife.
Can I shoot the other hand?
I'm gonna say
That would
I
probably
don't even-
kill him.
I was gonna
No,
say,
there's
I
such
haven't
thing
even-
as known as a disarming attack.
I mean, yes, you can make a disarming attack, but if you shoot his hand, you will kill him.
Shoot
Yeah,
the
I
It
knife.
is
would
a
like
called
to
shot,
have
no
an
ED,
attack,
just half damage, strength down, DN to resist.
What? Sorry, you.
Disarm. It's a called shot.
You cast confusion on me.
Oh. Well,
You talk too
Maximo was speaking slurly or fastly when he's unconscious.
Alright, so shot to disarm. Cold shots may be used to disarm an opponent by shooting their weapon or the hand that holds it. If the attack hits, the victim must make a strength test against a DN equal to half the attack's total damage. If they fail, they drop their weapon. Using a cold shot to disarm does not award additional D, and the shot itself does not deal any damage. Okay, so roll me a regular shot against his defense. Roll me a regular shot.
I mean, I would
64.
like to take the aim and salvo. Making sure that
Really make sure his gun doesn't say.
If you here's the thing, I cannot say salvo
no, salvo, okay,
and shot
like
to
the
disarm
game.
goes in one.
Okay. Well, I can take the
Logically
aim,
speaking. Yeah, you can aim.
Salvo
You should
is
aim,
technically
actually.
a combat action anyway, so we'll not
Yeah.
do with a.
It will be a different combat action.
Okay.
Actually, a cold shot and a salvo.
Like
I'm
how
gonna
we're
have to
going
check on this afterwards.
volley tend to be used to disarm when we have a trained sniper who has the barrel of his gun pointed right at him.
Well, you can
I mean,
you can use a glory point
know what?
to
You know what? Hold on. Since Lucas is the only one who would not helped in any way in this combat, I'm sorry. I'll allow him to take the shot disarm if you allow it,
Okay.
David.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
All right.
Yay, because I can actually do a lot of shit. One, since this is technically I have to shoot the knife. This is a called shot. Two,
Yeah.
I have to add an eliminator. So,
Oh yeah.
and I also have dead shot.
Eliminator, though, you must have an active stealth score, and his passive awareness was 9.
Yeah. But then again, he
So-
did get shot, so whether or not that awareness is still holding is the question.
His passive is 9.
Okay, fair enough.
Here's the thing: this guy is good at two things: stealth and not being stealthed.
Yep.
All right, so take the aim action and
Yep.
take your shot.
Let's see. And and funny enough, this is within short range because my long range is 8, because my minimum range
Another +1 to your ABD.
so that is 1 ABD,
2.
correct?
Plus
plus
2.
2. Yep.
You can shift 1.
Yep.
His defense literally 1, by the way.
Yeah. And roll it.
So he's gonna have to beat a strength roll of 6. And I'm just gonna tell you some news here. That ain't happening. And in fact, it complicates. So after you shoot, bounces in the air and drops into the lake, into the swamp. But to explain what happens as Lucas shoot it, Lucas, you see him take out the knife, turn it around, and go for his own head, like for his neck, and you just manage to shoot off his hand right before he does so. And he now just lies on the ground looking at the sky as dusk is setting.
All right.
Hey.
Start making our way carefully towards him. Remember, this swamp is still rigged with traps.
Question: would my awareness still be 5 going forward?
Yes.
Okay, I shall start moving, then keeping an eye out for traps, just really scanning the ground as I move towards them. So,
so we maintain our old order here. All right, go.
Right.
Actually, you know what? Let's have Austin go first because she does have the highest awareness. To make sense.
yeah. Moving forward. And trying to go to here.
All right, David, you're up next. Austin, you don't put the traps along the way.
Yeah, and I'll just say, all right, looks like my path is pretty clear.
Yep. And I'm going to take... It was a simple action to run, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to run there, and I'm going to try and start securing this asshole.
All right. We can... you know what? I'm not even gonna have your roll. You just... do you have anything to tie him with?
Oh, actually, let me just check.
I could say your bandolier can tie someone up.
Actually, I'll do you one better.
He's got
Because
ropes on him, right?
He does have a survival kit. He
I'm
has a
him
survival
up with
kit.
his own rope.
Yeah,
go.
you hook tie him with his own rope. I'm not gonna have you roll anything because he has 2 strength and also he's like on the verge of death and defeated. So to brief things up, you all move to him, correct?
Yes.
And Maximo, would you like to roll your ability for survival?
Can I do that in a dying state?
Yes. I don't see why you shouldn't.
Okay,
Well, you
because
couldn't,
inside combat, inside dying, I only have very few options I can do.
Or out of combat, so I'll allow it.
Alright then. Then I'll do just as Maximo lays on the ground and just with an audible just he's actually gonna use his survival ability, called Born Survivor to
Put some mud on it.
1. It just
Do you
is
want to wrath that?
he will.
Alright.
Downing by 1 point, 6 points.
Amazing.
Maximo would just lay on the ground, just
Repair protocols. Activate.
you just you see just here is just starting to heal up a bit
You
and
may
just,
recover 4 wounds.
and he'll get himself up off the floor and just
Oh, that hurt. That's a massive headache. My head spins.
and he shakes and you see his skin on his head starts to heal up from his subdermal armor and just as he scratches the wound a bit and just
Oh, they ruined my hair.
Get check on my wife right quick. I'll be right back.
If David and Matsimo would like to go, if David is fine, if everyone's fine with this, I'd like to start searching the hideout of the Stalker, wherever it may be.
I roll an investigation.
Yay. Does anyone wish to join me before I make this roll?
Austin could.
Yeah, Austin will.
And what's your
All right.
investigation, Austin?
Let me see. I can tell you, not good. 1.
You may add 1 bonus dice, Lucas. Would you like to wrath that? You're to wrath right now.
Oh, I know. That did nothing.
I'm gonna say this: you don't necessarily fail, but you don't. But Lucas and Austin looking about for the base don't find it. There might be other ways to find it, though. So other people or other checks. Meanwhile, David. Is David here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, you have successfully hogtied the Stalker. At which point, he looks up at you as he's against the rock that he was standing on. So what now? That's gonna turn me in. Think I can't escape?
David looks him in and just begins to laugh.
Hi, it's returned. My apologies.
Because I will. And when I do, I'll come for your hand.
David kneels down and looks at him and just goes, "Who do you think, boy?"
So what do you say? You cut out.
David kneels down to him and just goes, "Who do you think we work for, boy?"
The Imperium. Your corpse emperor.
David,
I am blessed by benefactors beyond your imagining.
David backhands him.
Roll my strength.
All right, strength.
Just to see the impact is what I want.
1.
You backhand him, and then he looks up at you. And those benefactors will not see me wasted. They have plans for me. It's all in the book.
What book?
David just looks at him and just goes, "You don't know how to read." And then just turns back to him and just...
Well, Maximo does know how to read. He's a boned. And the smartest team member.
One of the
thing
smartest team members.
The thing is, you have to understand.
David is a racist.
Can't corrupt me if I can't read.
Alright, fair enough. So David is ignorant is what we picked up.
Yep.
I guess it works.
Oh, the meaning of those words goes beyond reading, my friend. Soon, this entire system will be engulfed in a fire that will blaze into a revolution across the stars. And
David just looks at him and just looks at the Kriegsman and just goes, "You know what planet he's from? That's what's going to happen to your petty little revolution before it even starts.
I may not know what planet he's from, but I served in the Guard. I saw planets be destroyed, but never reborn. We will have a planet reborn by the powers, and then a system,
God will save.
and then a galaxy.
You're
And what God do
pathetic.
you plan on saving you?
Huh? God? What God?
I backhand him again.
He appears to be more agitated this time. He readjusts himself.
I slap him again.
Fucking Christ, don't kill the man.
Yeah, this time he straight up he breathes deep and just stays there, doesn't do anything to keep going.
I slap him one more time, just for good measure.
Okay, don't slap him. Yeah, he just looks at you from his sideways position now, and he says, "You can kill me."
Slap.
You stop slapping me!
I will have the Emperor cast Divine Storm on you.
Austin will call out, would you stop fucking slapping him? I can hear from here.
Slap.
I will not tell you what you want to know. I will not give away our leaders. I will not be a traitor.
David just looks at him and just goes, "You already are." And
Oh,
do you
no, my
really
friend.
think I'm going to be the one asking you questions?
But you see, my friend, no matter who asks
You're
me,
going to disappear, and no one will ever know where you went.
and no matter what they do, they will not break me again.
You gotta love these psychos. Whenever they talk, they are fully and totally ignorant.
The Imperium called me a traitor once, you know. They were wrong. So made sure the second time they'll be right. Just to let you know, those PDFs they're looking for, let's just say some parts of the swamp are more acidic than others. They're gonna be looking for years. Nobody will find them.
David just looks and just goes, "You really think we're here for PDFs?"
Oh no.
Please.
But those who sent you, those who at least believed in you, will get nothing out of this. I don't know who your leader is, but I'll be excited to find out.
Hmm.
And when I break free, which I will, all of it will be known.
The only thing I have to say to you is I hope you like wolves, a wolf den, because that's where you'll be staying for a long, long time.
Or at least until tomorrow.
True. Now let's
But
find.
we throw him out the airlock. Or
We're
perhaps
the
they'll let
good
him.
guys, ladies and gentlemen.
What airlock?
Or perhaps they'll let us use him as target practice.
Oh, I sure hope they let us do that. But to stay on track, we do need to see if we can find any intel before we start making our way out of here.
Yeah, and David's just gonna pull his mask, the guy's mask off.
Very generic dude. Bald, stubble, not stubble, just bald, clean shave, blue eyes.
He has no mustache, so therefore he's not worth it. He's a no-fuzzer. Also a masker.
Would David and Matsimo like to now help us with finding his small little outpost? He
Can I
calls
knock
it
him
home?
unconscious?
Yeah. I mean, one more slap might do it.
Would it better if Maximo put him to sleep?
Just imagine him dropping onto it.
You look
Can I
like you
knock
need
him
a
out, or
hug.
do I have to give him one more.
I'll say this, just for the sake of braveness, you like slap him to knock him out, and as Maximo walks over to stand next to you, that knocks him onto Maximo's knee. He just clocks out.
Oh, he fell asleep.
Now, quick question: is it just like a giant red hand mark on the side of his face from the constant slapping?
Yes.
There's a hand mark on both sides of his face because you've been both front and backhanding him.
Yep. He now has an impression of your goddamn handguard on his face.
He will
David
remember that
just,
hand when he comes for it, you know?
David just points the monoscope that he has on him and just points it at the guy's face just so he can get a good look at the handprints.
You should take a
Just to
picture,
send
it'll
it
last
back to
longer.
the just to give it to the Inquisitor, because I'm assuming they're gonna take like all the info from us when we get back.
Sure.
Fair enough.
All
All
so,
right.
about those
Pardon?
arrows. So would David or Maximo like to investigate?
Sure.
Alright.
Maximo will hold him up.
Oh, so you're giving him bonuses?
Yeah. Basically.
What's your investigation, Total
My-
Buddy?
I only have a 2.
Then give him a 2.
I'll hold him up by the ankles and start shaking him.
Great, thanks.
Do the typical bully tactic.
3.
Alright, 3 is enough.
Yay.
As you are like looking around with Maximo's help, just raising you up in places you can't normally go to. At some point, you try to get him to raise you at the spot where he was climbed at to see if there's anything up there. And as you do, you step on a part of the rock there that appears to not to budge in, like a piece of cloth would. And you notice that's a tarp.
I slowly begin to peel off the tarp.
I assume Maxim also puts you down as you do so.
Puts him down? Not.
Please don't put me down. I still have so much left to live for.
I put down.
I'm sorry, David.
It's my David.
Tell me about the rabbits.
I'll do it.
Tell me about
Maxim,
the
tell me about the rabbits. Okay, enough with that joke.
It's my it's my David. I'll do it.
So, as you open the tarp, all of you can look inside. Unfortunately, 2 of you fit in there if you press your butts together. Maximum, you would only fit in there alone, maybe, like
No.
halfway.
Well, I
It's
have
a
the
very
inviolable
small-
grace.
it's
I
a
can fit
very small-
anywhere.
If I fits, I sits.
Okay, a normal Ogren would barely fit there.
Well, that's a normal Ogren. I'm a special one.
I know. You are very special.
Mama
So-
did say I was the special one.
Yes. So in the Stalker's lair, you find the following. It's basically like a foxhole behind the tarp. that appears to have picked recorders and cogitators hooked up to different areas around this part of the swamp. And you see like little paper notes with scribblings on like tripwire 1, tripwire 2, commsman 1, surveillance 1, surveillance 2, you know, that kind of stuff across the cogitators and recorders. So like he basically has an entire surveillance system for the area around his lair. That's how, and you can assume that's what he used to communicate with you. Along with that, you find a bedroll, next to which is a backpack, like a satchel. Oh, as well as some basic supplies, like, you know, canned rations and stuff like that you probably took from the PDFs.
I'd like to go over the whole setup he has to see if there's anything of importance on them.
On the cogitators?
Yes.
All right, make me a tech test. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Who else is in there with you, by the way?
I would assume David. As he would want to investigate this as well.
Yeah.
David, do you want to take a look through the satchel while he does that?
Sure.
All right, so let's begin with the satchel because that's easy for me. The satchel is containing the following: a survival kit, which is basically bare essentials of survival, and some like makeshift tools. Like it's a shovel, but not an entrenching tool by no means. It's a pickaxe, but by no means a good pickaxe. You know, basic handmade stuff.
So
And-
garbage.
Yeah, but there is survival kit, which is an actual item. And then there is a small, like, clearly not manufactured to be of imperial standard, but clearly manufactured book. It's a small blue book with a white title that reads "The Imperial Shackles."
The Imperial what?
The Imperial Shackles.
Suckles.
Shackles like handcuffs.
No, shackles like handcuffs. Yeah.
Ah.
Shackle is something else. Would you like to take a brief look through it?
No.
All right. Well, that's all you recover from the satchel.
I would love to burn this, but I feel like I'd get shot if I did.
It's evidence. Don't destroy it.
It's intel. It's intel.
Yeah, that's why I'm not burning it.
All right. And as for you, Lucas, and the cogitators, I'll tell you this: it's mostly surveillance footage. Like you see the attack on those PDFs that you saw, but from a different angle for one. But without complication, after a while, going to the surveillance footage, you go a bit too fast, and the makeshift nature of this shows as it slows into a freeze and crashes.
Shit.
David just slowly turns to you and just goes, "Perhaps we should just take it with us."
There's like an entire like computing rig. You can just take all that with you. It has like wires going through the swamp.
Okay.
Cut the wires.
I
Check
do
the
have
computer.
It's mounted.
We can still dig it out.
Or
You have. I'm gonna. As I said, there was only surveillance footage there. No like notes
Do we
or
have a big-
documents.
okay, question. Do we have a big enough clearing?
Clearing.
Yes.
Define clearing.
As in big enough for big enough clearing for a landing site.
Yes. Actually, yes.
Someone get in touch. When we get outside, get in touch with our Valkyrie. So we can start moving this stuff on board.
Actually, Mr. Lucas, there is one thing that could be done here. With all of these surveillance systems and cogitators, you could attempt to essentially make a makeshift relay on the spot if you really want to try.
Considering my tech is not exactly existing, we would need someone here who actually does have a good tech check.
Does anybody here have good tech? Is the question. I assume the answer is no.
Well, Maximo does have a 2.
That would not be enough to generate enough icons. Unless glory.
In other
Yeah, we
words,
do
I'd
have
to
glory
use-
points.
We do.
Man, I don't see
There
why
you go.
not.
To make this work, I'd probably have to use all 3.
Well, we would be using Maximo's check.
Are we using
I will say
Maximo's?
though, since Maximo being in the foxhole would stop any of you from being in the foxhole, he cannot take any assists on this if he's the one doing it.
Okay, I guess we can't really assist anyone else. Then.
Will Maximo actually reach his vocation and become an Adeptus Mechanicus Ogren? We shall see.
Okay, so would we like to have Maximo try and create an impromptu relay while David and I almost call you Kruger, Lucas outside try to get a signal? Why did I almost call you Kruger? Anyway.
I am not a food brand, thank you.
Not yet.
Well,
I
I
was
see a killer.
calling you Freddy Krueger for a second.
Yes, I haunt your dreams.
I was thinking more of the actual word, but okay.
Well,
Oh, so Maximo, do you wish to attempt this, or
well, Maximo will have to use the 3 glory, or at least 2.
Well, I'm okay with you using 3 if the others are.
yeah, maybe
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
All right. Maximo used 3 glory on the tech test. I'm going to
Good
add
luck.
3 dice.
You do have one wrath, so make them count.
All right. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go give myself 3 bonus dice on my initial test for tech.
DN5 calling it now.
All right. Here we
I'm
go.
not putting it too high, just to make it possible.
All right, I'll spend my last brass point.
Alright? Glorious!
It just as Mama and the Emperor once says, you have to think hard and fast to make things actually work. And sometimes, if it doesn't work, you bash it together. And the Emperor wills it into meeting.
Essentially, what Maximo does is he somehow channels that very distant genetic link that exists between human and orc within the mutation of the Ogryn to create what I can describe as a vox box that would not function in any if anybody else perceived what it had inside. It's the Schrodinger's vox array.
All right then.
And it will break after the scene.
Figured as much. All right, we got 1 shot, so we need to make it. So we need to make this count and get the Valkyrie in.
Yeah, so Maximo, you exit out of the foxhole holding the vox box over your head, just trying to get them a signal.
It is now operational. The
David
Emperor
is
wills
immediately
it, so there
transmitted.
be.
Can I just say this? Basically, see that the Vox is now being powered. David's immediately going to grab the communicator and just transmit their coordinates saying that they have the Stalker.
I would say code phrase it just in case.
Yeah, he would code phrase it, but that's what the general message he's sending to the Inquisition is.
Yeah.
So you're sending it to you're sending it to the frequency that is basically for the spear, right?
Yes.
David, roll me d6.
A D6.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. 4.
As you try to click into the frequency multiple times, as you see Maximo running around trying to get a signal.
He's not running around. He's just standing tall and proud.
All right. You are hearing a lot of static, and a lot of static, and they're just not giving you any signs. And what can you do?
Oh, it's not working. I need to get tire.
And then you finally hear a click, and it's like,
Oh, I found a spot.
well, David hears the click.
Well,
Yeah.
the device pings him that he's found a
David
good
just, like,
signal.
puts up his
Can
hand
somebody
and waves,
remind me what's your squad's number again?
Oh, you forgot already, Uwu?
I have other squads.
Okay, we got our squad is PSI-3315. I'll put it inside
Yeah,
chat.
you get a.
You should write this down.
I do, but I don't know what it is.
That's why we have Maximo.
Yeah, Maximo's the squad leader. By proxy.
You hear a voice beats in going, Psi 3315, this is the Spear of Xerxes speaking you.
This is David. We have a securement on the package. I repeat, we have a securement on the package. Transmitting coordinates.
Coordinates received. Stay on hold. Few seconds pass. Confirm or deny, package is the target.
Confirm. Package is the target.
Confirm or deny, did you find additional intel?
Confirm.
Stay on hold.
Nuclear missile inbound. What?
After like a minute, he comes back on. Psi 3315, this is sorry, different voice. Psi 3315, this is central. I repeat, this is central. Do you pick me?
Copy that, Central. We read you loud and clear.
All right. We have a squad of Scions heading through Valkyrie to pick you up. Stay in position. They're gonna make a landing on the nearest location, sending you the coordinates.
Confirm. Coordinates received. See you soon, Control.
All right. Spear out.
And David disconnects.
Yep. So I assume you're all just gonna sit there and wait.
Yes.
Yes, Maximo will sit there and wait and take his try to do more Born Survivor to heal further up.
I assume they want. No, they did say they wanted us to stay, but they also sent us coordinates. So I don't know what they want us to do.
You can travel to the coordinates and wait there if you want. It's a nearby area.
Is it our truck?
No,
Oh.
it's
The
not
truck
the
is
direction of the
being-
track. In fact, the track, the PDFs will make a fine vehicle out of it.
Let's say fish it out of the goddamn swamp.
It's not to fall into the swamp; it's just a round of gas.
The thing
Yeah.
is the vehicle inquisitorial property?
No,
No.
it was
Is
a
it-
track with civilian vehicle. We're talking about the lock here, man.
You stole someone's pickup truck, okay?
I don't really want to sell Locke's pickup truck.
Locke's not gonna get it back anyway, so he's
Listen,
fine.
if he has the legs to pedal it when he's up, he can discuss about taking it back.
In the meantime, he has no right to
Listen,
loot.
we have cybernetics that can replace the body parts that he lost, so he can use his legs again. Okay.
More or less.
Well, yes, but also remember,
Inquisitor can be-
medical treatment, how long it takes for him to fully heal, how long it takes for him to get augmented, for the augmentations to set in, his body to adjust. You guys are players, so we go mechanically and things go fast. But lore-wise, this supposed to takes years.
Yeah, what a nerd.
So,
Haha, your attraction.
you have to abide the lore. We play by mechanics. So we have bigger last guns and starter augmatics.
Haha, the Emperor loves us more than you.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I was a little
Someone's
too
on
mean.
a wheelchair.
Oh, Zog.
We'd like to say that we're not ableist.
Oh,
No,
Zog.
I'm barely able.
You guys are very cruel.
Anyway, so you travel to the coordinates handed out to you by by Central. Control. Fuck.
Mhm.
And eventually you see like the stealth Valkyrie landing.
Look, it's a bird. I mean, Valkyrie.
And Maximo, you hold onto your mustache while it descends, so in case it tries to blow it away with all the wind.
Yeah, I'll cover my face with my big hand while having my ripper gun on its strap to my side.
Mhm.
And he still knows that his hairdo was actually messed up by that gunshot, so he's gonna have to get that fixed later.
Austin, you're holding onto your hat as hard as you can.
And do I get a traumatic, not traumatic, an injury from that?
You get a memorable, yes.
So I need to roll
Roll
for
it.
that though. So 1d6,
D6.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So it was a 6.
Tornier.
Yeah. So it did tear part of his head off. Of his hair was ruined.
Now you have matching ears with Austin, though.
Hey!
But still messed his hair. His
And as the Valkyrie
No,
descends,
my beautiful
this is not the-
face.
and as the Valkyrie descends, this is not the same pilot you had before. This is more like a Tempestus Valkyrie. So like
Different
there's
colors.
there's two pilots, and then there's 4 guys who just come out of the back, and they like do a perimeter check and like beckon you in.
Yeah.
As you all have your prisoner with you,
Yeah.
and
David is basically constantly scanning the environment as well.
all right. To speed things up a notch, I'm gonna tell you your rewards after the session for achieving both tasks. Congratulations.
Yay, we didn't use explosives on the Fafagas. Oh, wrong session.
I was about to say I wasn't referring to that as the first task.
well, Maximo is still dealing with brain damage.
Brain dabblage.
Dabble.
All right, so, all right, hold on, there we go. All right, so we're gonna skip forward a few days. So basically, you all have gotten healed up, and Austin, since you asked me to, make me a quick influence check, and don't forget to add your bonus from your ability.
I feel like I'm just gonna say this. I feel like Maximo was the only one that actually got injured that fight.
Right,
Yes.
Where can I find that?
It's on the first
Well,
thing.
Austin still get hurt. He's just minimum of 1 HP left. Maximo was just knocked out completely.
Modifier +1 bonus die, yes?
Yes. Don't forget to click out of it.
Did I click it?
Uh,
No.
All right.
I didn't. I didn't do the
Ooh,
thing.
it's lightning outside my helm.
Oh, I did the thing. Oh wait, no, they're not the dice. Roll again.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Essentially, when you return, having gotten patched up and everything, you also did convince the Medicae on top of the spear to basically, let's say, do a little bit of the Imperium's equivalent of plastic surgery in your ear.
Yay! I get my ear back.
So you may remove your. No, I was referring to Austin.
Oh.
Yeah. She asked me to make an influence when she got back on the spear. And you remove that memorable injury for what little it had effect on you.
Thank you.
It had the only thing it influenced your public image, and that's
most
like your
important.
strongest power.
Yeah, literally.
That's like your main stat line.
Could Maximo try?
Maximo could try an influence test if you and if Maximo wishes to.
Please, pretty please. Oh.
They put a band-aid on your ear,
No, that doesn't help.
but makes you feel better.
No, it doesn't. I still look
Okay.
ugly.
You never look ugly. You're Maximo.
That's just me.
You are glorious.
You're Mr.
Maximo, just remember. It's
Scars are the character, and you now have +1 to intimidation because you don't wear a helmet.
Neither does him.
Points at Austin.
Yeah, but intimidation ain't his thing.
Technically, he is wearing a helmet. It's just a cloth helmet.
And before I continue with what happens now, I will call for a quick couple minutes break. I fill our waters and be right back.
Alrighty.
Well then, what a day.
You know what? I should just start collecting the limbs that I sever at this point.
It sounds like you're going on a limb on that one, aren't you?
I will drop kick you.
Yeah, sounds like you're very well armed with that one.
Die.
All right, time to leg it.
I heard what you did there.
Oh, it seems my jokes are afoot. Gotta hand it to you.
Would someone slap him?
Never.
All right.
Why did you keep better at that time?
Ow. I gotta hand it to you. That's a nice arm you had there.
God.
You reckoning for punishment. Very unpyrenius. Oh, I'm hitting off my own jokes. Goodness.
Oh God. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Go get your water and drink it up. You deserve it. I hope you enjoy your glass of water you drink. Anyways, what's new? Or is there? Let's see
Sup?
here. Oh, there you are.
What is here?
Not much. I blame.
Are we all here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so we're only missing David. Are we?
Well,
You
he's not sounding.
I guess so. Alright, so how did you guys like the fight?
once again, I'm carried this part.
Well, you
Okay.
could say I had head in the game.
So no head.
Yeah.
Yeah, once again, I would like to point out in the way Austin does things. He literally was just looking around, and immediately as soon as he saw the guy, he was like, "Aha!"
See, He's the fight ender, while Maximo is just basically the one who takes all the shots.
Yeah.
Maximo is literally becoming what he's designed to be.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing. Fucking Austin's fight or flight is phenomenal.
Yeah, because his pilot is 1.
Yeah.
Of course he would choose fight.
Hey, technically 4. But that's just because my agility's 4.
I still find it funny that Maximo did his vocation. Next time I probably have to purchase binary chatter so I can talk to cogitators.
I mean, if you get an Ascension, you can get demanding patron and get the Mechanicus keyboard.
That'd be cool.
And Maximo would be secretly a Detritus Mechanicus.
You can technically, because you will be tier 3, you can technically become a tech priest.
Technically, yes. An Ogre Tech Priest. That's a first in a lifetime. Granted, I won't reach the intelligence needed for most tech priests, but I'll just, ham it up.
I can just imagine Maximo going from, yes, to, I aspire to the true nature of the machine. When your flesh fails you, Austin, you will beg me to save. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal. And it just zooms out to show you Maximo attached to a chimera with his wire legs.
I just imagine him like a centaur, but the bottom half is tank.
Yes.
I am Maximilian.
I'm not longer the Maximilian you knew. I am Max 100000. And that's funny.
Lol.
So are we all here?
Maybe.
I am.
Are? Hey.
Is
Good.
David here?
I don't know. Is he? I doubt it.
I don't think he is.
I think he died on us again.
Oh well.
He tends to do that on us sometimes.
Oh,
Or
hold
is
on,
his
I know how to
microphone
summon
failing?
Hold on, I know how to summon him. Man, I really do think that the Corpse Emperor ain't worth our fate. We should really turn the dark powers, guys.
No, heretic.
There he is.
I told you you got to summon him.
Fuck! That's a complication!
He slaps himself.
You strike at God, but your hand smacks nothing but you.
Imagine the slap like that.
Just imagine that he goes to. I just imagine that for what everyone else sees, he just goes to backhand Summer. Then all of a sudden he's just pressed into the floor.
His Family
Like,
Guy is smacked.
Perfect outline of David in the metal floor.
No, he's been Yamcha'd.
Failed.
Okay, I see.
I'm event perish.
Are they Yamcha or
Quite
Family
so.
Guy pose?
Alright, so because now that we're all here, we can continue. You have spent the past few days getting yourselves fixed up, or starting on ammunition, making your acquisitions for after the mission, which we're going to talk about throughout the weeks. Getting some practice in. It has been like a week or so that you have been aboard the Spear resting. Not exactly a week, but more like 5 days, let's say. And at some point, you all got the notification a few minutes earlier, well, several minutes earlier, that you are being summoned at your own, essentially, if you want to or not, by the Inquisitor to witness the interrogation of your captive.
David's going.
I assume all of you would want to go.
Yeah, Maxima will go, but it'll stay quiet.
Quick question: did anyone ask David why he just kept slapping him?
No.
Do you really
Nope.
think any of us need to question why you?
Oh
slap
no,
a
I
guy?
was just asking you, like anyone on the ship, like when they were like looking over the footage.
No.
Did anyone witness it?
I don't think anyone
No.
will question the methods of why we beat him up. He's already missing a hand.
So,
I gotta hand it to him, you know?
God damn it.
No, pulling them
Basically, as you all arrive to the other side of the interrogation room, basically behind the black mirror, you see your target essentially tied to a chair, like head, torso, arms tied down. There's like metallic caps placed on his hands that have been magnetized to the chair, same as his legs. He's basically completely naked, severely beaten, and you know that he's been undergoing interrogation for several days. Like as soon as you stepped on the ship, they immediately like picked him up and dragged him away. And he looks exhausted, doesn't begin describing. It's as if he has not slept all 5 days he has been here, and he has been constantly getting beaten.
Question: are we in the room with him?
No, you're on the
I
other side
wanted
of the
to
mirror,
slap him
essentially.
again.
And in the shadows in the room you're in, you see the figure of Sarah Wolf. If you remember him.
Oh yeah, I
You see
remember him.
He's sitting there with a cigar in his mouth and without his power fist, just watching the ordeal go down. So you have arrived.
David salutes him. He is in full combat uniform still.
Do anyone else salute?
Yeah, Maxima
do.
will do his standard salute.
Austin will and give a tip of the hat.
At ease.
David does
Jesus.
so.
Your friend here has been a tough nut to crack, you know. Had some of my best boys take a crack at him. The interrogator sent down a few of his... The Inquisitor sent down a few of his interrogators as well. No luck.
Have you
Yes.
tried removing his fingernails?
Oh, we've tried a lot of terrible things. But he's committed. Which is why the Inquisitor sent a word from up high that we're to give up the pursuit and he will have, he will have the Unraveler take over. If I see him work,
Unraveler?
right, you're part of the new guys, huh? Yeah, he's one of the retinue. Inquisitor's finest. An interrogator, one of his best. Speaking of, it's well cold here. It's good to get a good view of your next boss. He's going to be the interrogator of your next mission. And hopefully this one will last longer than the last one. That didn't get him shot.
It wasn't
We'll
our
make
plan
sure
to
of
get the
that.
last one shot either.
Well, it doesn't matter what the worst matter what it looks like to me. Alright, soldier?
He just looks at him and then turns back to the prisoner.
Don't forget, Wolf is a Tempester.
Yeah.
And he just takes a long drag and like halves it at the glass. As you see, for some reason, sweat appears to start engulfing the prisoner, and he goes, it begins. Do you know why he's sweating so much?
You're turning up the heat.
Oh well, he doesn't either. It's at that point where you see him start to like violently shaking his chair, trying to like get out of there, even though a second ago he looked like he had completely given up on life. And he starts screaming, wailing, trying to screaming that he's going to talk, just trying to knock, like he almost knocks the metal rivet, the like bound to the floor chair out from the rivets from all his violent shaking and screaming. And then Tolos goes silent as you see a visage of pure fear engulf him as the door opens. And from the shadow of the corridor, you only see two violet beads. As into the room walks the Unraveler. And it's at that point that Sir Wolf says, and there he is, the Unraveler, Interrogator Harrow. And marching in with his staff, walks in this figure that walks past the prisoner at first and stares at the mirror, looking all of you in the eyes.
Maximo gives a shudder. I feel cold.
David nods.
I would like all of you to make me a resolve test.
Oh,
Oh,
not
okay.
again. I rolled a 0.
Boy. All of you feel as if... How do I put this simply? All of you feel like a sudden drop in temperature, even though you're now sweating. It's as if like ghostly hands are caressing your spine.
Yeah.
It's like
As
death
I said,
himself.
Maximo does an involuntary shiver.
Yeah,
He
it's
says it's
as if you're looking at your own death when you look him in the eyes.
David welcomes this feeling.
And
Well,
then
I sure as hell don't.
yeah, for mechanical purposes, if this was combat, you would all have the fear condition. And as he walks in front of the prisoner, he just stands like a few feet back and places his staff aside as he just puts his hands together in front of his waist and looks the prisoner in the eyes. The prisoner begins screaming again, yelling him to get out of there, yelling him to stop. Yelling. The yelling becomes wailing. The wailing becomes crying. The crying becomes painful to hear. And then Tol suddenly stops as you see a black ooze fall out of the prisoner's ears as he falls dead.
Man, he would have died. It would have been better for him if he just got slapped again, you know?
Exactly.
Man should have kept slapping that man.
And then Harrow picks up the staff again and says,
He's been unraveled.
his secrets are now known. I shall be reporting this to the Inquisitor, Wolf. And he walks out of the room as the deathly chill leaves the air.
Maximo tightens his coat anyways.
And Wolf just shakes his head with his gun in his hands. I'll never get used to that one.
You've seen his work before.
I've seen his work long as I've been in the retinue. He's almost as far in here as I've been. He remains on the field, though.
It will be a pleasure to work with such perfectionists.
It will not. Gamma class Psyker, you know what that means?
No.
It means the man is a walking warhead.
If death is to come, I welcome it.
It won't be death. Just
Fate worse than it.
pray whatever happens, it happens quickly. And
I did pray, and it did quickly.
And if you want some personal advice, don't resist. Because you will not stop. You will just make it more painful.
Right. Well, with that cheery note,
The benefits of success, my friends. We send you with luck, and now we send you with Haru.
oh, he's going to be,
But it does make me wonder, though. Every single target that he's had was PDF, yes. There has to be a correlation to how important the targets were. You don't just target people just because...
Whatever his motivation was, his secret, the first food he has a baby. Yeah, it's all on Haru now.
Something about revolution, I think.
Not for us to know.
and with all that mad rambling he went on about, from what I heard, I'm not sure we really want to know at that point. Best keep it.
Some of our sages went through that little book of his. We had the sweet one.
Then
Yeah.
I'm glad I did not read it. I'd much prefer to burn it, but mission requirements.
Exactly. Dismissed.
Sir, yes, sir.
David salutes and then leaves.
Maximo will do the same.
Lucas as well.
Yeah.
All right. And as you're all heading out of the interrogation room, having seen Harrow at work, I think this is a good point to end the session.
Yay!
Maximo will head to his room, sit on his bunk, and look at his shipyard. This small little rusted box. And sees that
So,
its rust loosens.
I have one big questions to ask before we move on to goodbyes and everything. But from the scene I set up to introduce him, how do you all feel about Harrow?
Harrowing.
Oh, I love him.
I'm glad I have a second gun for myself.
This is definitely going to get interest.
Maximo's gonna get brained.
Hiker.
This is where Maximo gains his psyker abilities. I see. Secret plot twist revealed.
Please
He'll
no.
be both psyker and Adeptus Mechanicus. Maximo has a lot going for him in the future. He is a special boy.
Hey, Maximo.
Yes. Oh,
You really
thank you.
think that's
Thank you
a
for the
great
high
idea?
five.
Glory.
Yeah, glorious.
All right.
I slapped you in a glorious way.
You slapped my hand in a glorious way, and I said, thank you for the high five.
No. Bad Ogren. Bad.
Bad Ogren? I stand over you. I look down at you.
Everyone.
Oh.
Ladies.
Lol.
So, I would like to begin our outro. Let's begin with our favorite friendly psychic tech priest.
Do not encourage it.
It's already too late. I'm already
I can carrots whatever I want. Carrots, man.
You now imagine an Ogren inside Tech Priest robes glowing with the eldritch might of electricity coming out of his eyes. I have ascended beyond machine and flesh.
I'm gonna say this though. You won't be a tech priest, you'd be a giant fucking battery.
Yeah, there you are.
Assault and battery.
Because
that's what tech priest turns their psychers into.
Anyways,
I
am originally I am Big Mek Plays, who plays Maximo. I don't really have much on my YouTube channel on Big Mek Plays. I might have to start working on that and get things more there. But you can find me over there.
You got some neat stuff for the future.
Oh, I have plenty of stuff for the future.
Like, if I may ask, anything in the aspect of little icons that can be used for reactions to things?
Maybe. I'm still making sure all that is all together before Big Mek Borguts actually comes out to gives his opinions on video games and as he plays.
Excellent.
Right.
Next up, our resident slap fight champion.
We gotta hand it to you, huh?
Yes.
5 fingers all.
Mm-hmm.
So you're giving us you're giving us a 5-finger discount on introductions, all right?
Yep.
All right.
I think he's giving us a 5. No, he's giving us a 1-finger outro.
The man apparently known as Kruger.
Show him your favorite finger.
You call him Krieger, I call him Failure.
Really?
Failure.
You're really gonna start this?
I call them all maskers.
Ladies, please, Art.
I am Art of War, and I play Lucas Vicar, the Creedsman.
All right, and I'm sorry for the word, but our resident working circumstance of a perfectly aligned bumblefucks.
What now?
He
Hello.
knows. Hi.
I am Morgan 1952, and I play Austinal Sarcasm.
Simple, amazing. And last but not least, it is me, Sir Reaper, your glorious dungeon master and one of the co-hosts of the show. And it has been a pleasure to welcome you to our story once again, concluding our first act, in fact. Which means next week you're gonna see the boys having some new abilities, maybe, and some new gear.
Yay.
And it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to experience the next facet of our story, where the Hellfighters get to work under Inquisitor Harrow. Interrogator Harrow. Not Inquisitor, Interrogator Harrow.
Same difference.
Not really. It's like the same difference between Sergeant and General. So, once again, very happy to be hosting this as your game master. I have the pleasure of dealing with an amazing crew, and I think this is a good point to tell you all farewell. Correct?
And remember, kids, always do your homework. It's important for your education.
Eat bones.
Bye.
Did you know gummy worms